Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound with amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best in old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers. Hey folks, how you doing? It's me here, Ken Tizzard, having a puff on a Wednesday night. I hope everybody is doing just grand. Last week, man, I don't know what happened. I do know what happened. Jacky died. And I had decided to do the show for her, and I just wasn't ready for it. I mean, I was as ready as I could be, but I was also like still really kind of, really just not dealing with the fact of what had happened. And then, so like last Wednesday night was the wake for Jacky at Carnell's in St. John's. And then she's also only a couple days upstairs, hopefully, with Johnny and Dean and Rod and everybody. And they're having a big old party. And Steve couldn't make it. So Jacky was kind of like, okay, there's a big party happening here. We're partying up here. Even you guys fucking wait till next week. So she crashed our internet. And I'm okay with that, Jacky, because, you know, you're allowed to make those type of choices in your situation. But we are going to get at it today. Hey, Dave. Hey, Derek. Hey, Jeannie. Hope everybody is good. Joe, we're going to get into the night. I've got some people sent me some messages to read for Jacky. I've got some videos, lots of photos, and we're going to play some songs to go alongside of it all. So in Jacky fashion, sit back, have a draw, have a cup of tea, have a drink. Have whatever it is you'd have if you were sitting on that couch with Jacky back in her apartment there on up on the hill there. From the, what's the name of that street now? I can't remember it. What's Jacky's street name? Not Barrett's? No? Anyways, I can't remember the name of the street. But you know where I'm talking about.
I think it's one over from Brazel, but that's about as close as
that's right, yeah. that beautiful house that she had there with the parking lot, with the telephone pole in the middle of her parking lot, which I always thought was ridiculous. Remember that? The driveway, yeah, Jacky's old place, yeah. Well, Rick, nice to see you. Joey Lambert, Laurie Cooper from Pleasant Street. Pleasant Street, that's where it was. Thanks, Laurie. Jesus, how could I forget Pleasant Street? For God's sakes.
It's just not your nature.
It's just in my nature to forget anything pleasant. Yes, exactly. Thanks for tuning in, Laurie. It's good to see you. I hope we got some friends back home. We got Joey Lambert in Montreal. Oh, nice to see you. Nice to see you. If anybody's got anything to say about Jacky or share a picture, I think you can share pictures on the chat and stuff. Feel free to entertain yourselves while we play some music. A friend of mine died a few years ago named Joe Kelly, and the year before he died, he did lots of soul searching, and I had a lot of conversations with him. I hung out with him just up the road. You know, I knew how boring those days can be when you're just passing time waiting, and I used to sit with him, and he wasn't so afraid of moving on, but he was afraid of the people he was leaving behind. Really worried about the folks he was leaving behind. You know, was he leaving? Would he see him again? All that stuff. What if he went to hell and the rest of them went to heaven? All that type of stuff. Joe passed away, and a couple years after that, I was working with his wife, Ellie Kelly, and Ellie had reached out to do a record. She had gotten a terminal diagnosis as well. And she had a few months left to live and wanted to do one more record, so she came up here. And we did the record here, right here in this room, actually. And it's a great record. But one night when she was here, I wrote this song just after she left, and I didn't know what it was about at the time, and I figured it out after a while. This is a song that I wrote for Ellie Kelly from Joe Kelly. And Joe was already 2 years gone on. But I wrote this one, and the sentiment of all the songs tonight is about friendship, love, and loss, and I think that kind of encapsulates Jackie Cook. She was a good friend of mine. I love her dearly, and she's a loss to me now, and I'm sure she is to a lot of you out there as well. So all these songs are different, but they all go out to Jackie. How you boys doing tonight?
Good. It's fine. Very good.
Excellent. We got Steve and a microphone, but I don't think he knows how they work. There you go. Pointed at the throat.
Well, I moved because I have to blow my nose.
See, you're so smart.
So I have to move it. But now it's back.
Fare thee well, fare thee well. I'll see you again in heaven, or I might see you in hell. If there's nothing more when this life is through, let it stand that I've enjoyed my time with you. On golden shores we'll hold each other once again, or in the depths of hell we'll suffer through the walls of man. If there's nothing more, then I'll say it once again. You made my life as full and bright as any man. Don't shed no tears, don't cry no more. May you find the joy in living life as you did before. Some things will change and some will stay the same. And like a shoebox filled with letters remembered, I'll remain. Please live your life each day, know that I'll be here. Don't you surrender to sadness and your tears. We'll meet again in a place we don't yet understand, where the music's always happy like a New Orleans jazz band. Kiss before we part. Let me hold you close and feel the beating of your heart. Just one last kiss on a night so blue I can't bear to spend another minute losing you. May your heart grow bright and you stay safe and warm inside. May these four walls protect you from the winter winds outside. When you lay your head down and it's tired and dark between your sheets, and you close your eyes and dream of a place where we might meet. Fare thee well, fare thee well. I'll see you again in heaven, or I might see you in hell. On golden shores we'll hold each other once again, or in the depths of hell we'll suffer through the wars of men. If there's nothing more, then I'll say it once again. You made my life as full and bright as any man. You made my life as full and bright as any man. You made my life as full and bright as any man. So, first song for Jackie, Fare Thee Well. It was a fitting title, even though it's a love song between about two other people, but Jackie understands.
Sure.
Been working here in the studio hard, trying to get things settled out. We got the new cameras worked out now. Barry's back into his game over there. So in order to, we've had a lot of problem with shake in the camera because these are old houses, right? So every time somebody stomps a foot or a kick drum, the floor shakes. So we've been addressing the floor with pillows and stuff. Steve brought something tonight, but Barry, something you should know. I've moved all the cameras off of the floor, but they're all on your table now. So I checked it out. It takes a pretty heavy bump to make it do something. But if you're sitting there and you're tapping your hand on the table, that will be seen. I know you weren't doing that and you don't do that, but that's something to think about. So we're going to try a little thing here tonight where I've got 7 or 8 people that sent me messages about Jacky, and I'm going to read them out. The first one is from an old friend of mine, AnnMarie Nagel. Barry, it's not totally important, but if you happen to get some pictures of Jacky going at the same time, that's cool. If not, we can take another time and look after. Barry is trying to get things super sourced over there. But in the meanwhile, I'll read this one and we'll look at some pictures after there. AnnMarie Nagel, man, I think when we were like 15, AnnMarie had a house party and Wofford played in the basement. And I think even Schizoid came and played for some reason. It was a crazy-ass house party. Maybe somebody here can reflect on that one. Up by, it was just about a block away from McDonald Drive Junior High and Elementary School. AnnMarie, you had that place up there and your parents were away. And we, oh my God, what a night that was. I was dating Rhonda Breen, so that would have been grade 9 or 10. So yes, it was Wofford. Anyways, Sarah Chick, good to see you, my friend. Jeff Edmonds, nice to see you again. Yes, yeah, I'm glad you tuned in too, Sarah. I got a message. You're one of the messages to read out is from Sarah. I'll get to it. I'm not sure where it is, but I'm going to start with this AnnMarie Nagel one here tonight. With 40 years of friendship to look back on, there are 1,000 memories, and with all of them there is love, loyalty, and big hugs. From plays in high school to dancing at junctions to hanging out with Cleo the ferret to wishing a friend bon voyage with an off-key rendition of Leaving on a Jet Plane, complete with choreography in a crowded airport. Any time with Jacky was amazing. While I'm heartbroken to know I won't be having these times again in this lifetime, I know that wherever Jacky is, there's loyalty, hugs, laughs, and so much more. I will miss you until I see you again. It's from AnnMarie Nagel. And yeah, AnnMarie, thanks for sending that in. Yeah, this is more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Did that paper stay there while? No, I'm going to do this. I know. I'm not going to take a chance, though. Somebody had texted me and said that Jacky's favorite song was Wildflowers by Tom Petty. So we're going to do that for her tonight. And just so that I don't mess it up for Jacky, I'm going to put the lyrics there. My brain is a little different tonight, you know. Some nights it's like that. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. I've seen no other who compares to you. Jackie's favorite song, apparently. I can't remember who told me that. I appreciate whoever it was. I did get some other stuff. We all know Jackie loved bung, but there's no way I could get away with playing some bung here in this environment, as much as Jackie would have loved it. I was going to learn some Chris LeDrew and Sean Panting and the boys, but I honestly just didn't have time. John Taylor, yes, Jackie is one of a kind, and we will always love her. I'm glad that you're here, John. We got some nice stuff happening tonight for Jackie. It's nice to see you tuned in. Kim Lundrigan, excellent. Michelle Ellis, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Have we shown any Jackie pictures yet?
Yep, I went through 4 or 5.
Oh, cool. That's fantastic. Mr. Grant's trying to sneak a peek. Sonny is next, Mr. Grant. Sonny is next, Mr. Grant.
So the list is supposed to be on.
Was it? Why did I bring it up here then? Oh, because I needed to read things off it. I know. Before we play, somebody else said that one of Jackie's favorite songs was Sonny's Dream. So we're going to get into that right away. But before we do, hey, George, Clark and you are here. Excellent. We're having a wonderful time so far. I've been reading some stuff that people wrote in, and we've got more coming, and I'm about to... the last time I saw Jackie, this was the last minute I saw her. She was going to come for breakfast the next morning and never made it. This was just in Newfoundland a month ago or so at the Ship Inn. Barry, you got that video to play there? Yeah, OBS. I know. Barry, I got it all set up different again for Barry. He's trying to figure it out there.
What's it called?
OBS. The video is called Jacky In Can, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready, yeah.
Jackie Cook, what are you at?
I'm here with you, and that's great.
What are you doing here? Oh my God, you look so good,
I'm
Jackie.
loving you.
Yeah, it's been some fun night.
You and the boys are excellent.
Oh, it's a good time.
I love the goat.
Yeah, the goat's good. Jackie Cook, ladies and gentlemen, old friend of mine, very old friend from back in little schools, and she always helps out the band with a place to stay and a place to hang and good company. So
I'm just a groupie.
We loves you, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. Barry's coming. Barry's getting me back there. Last time I saw Jackie, that's amazing. We got a couple other videos coming up. Aaron Hennessy, you're in here tonight too. Thank you very much for tuning in. Jackie was a big fan of Ron Hynes, and she was a friend of Ron's. We got a picture of Ron and her there somewhere. We'll get to it tonight. Everybody loves Sonny's Dream, so we'll play this one for Jackie tonight. Why don't you guys come on in with me there when you feel like it?
Verse 4.
Verse 4? Okay. Ron would be happy.
Sure.
Sonny lives on a farm in a wide open space. You can kick off your shoes, you can give up the race. You can lay down your head by a sweet riverbed, and Sonny always remembers what it was his mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, and the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny carries a load, though he's barely a man. There ain't all that to do, but he does It's 100 miles to town, Sonny's never been there. And he goes to the highway and he stares and he stares. And the mail comes at 4, and the mailman is old, and Sonny still dreams his dreams full of silver and gold. But Sonny's dreams can't be real, they're just stories he's read. Stars in his eyes, they're just dreams in his head. And he's hungry inside for a wide world outside. And I know I'll never hold him, though I've tried and I've tried. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home. These nights get so long, the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away, I am here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor who never comes home, and these nights get so long, the silence goes on, and I'm feeling so tired, I'm not all that strong. Little Sonny's Dream for Jackie. Another one for Jackie Cook. Roger Price, nice to see you in here, buddy. And Erin Hennessy, her glasses are dope. I know. And I also saw from Lee Matthews here, Jackie was actually in Campbellford. Like, she met a bunch of people here. She was here for a couple nights and managed to meet everybody and become such friends that they're like friends today on Facebook. Like, when I posted about Jackie's passing, all my Campbellford friends were reaching out saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, she was great." I'm like, "How do you know her?" And I remembered she was here, and like, you know, Sherry and Ray. There's a bunch of pictures of her and Sherry. Oh, there's Jackie doing something now. I don't know if she's out there. But that's a typical Jackie night out, you know? Oh my goodness, look at her.
Like
Jackie showed me how to do shaky face. The first time we went down to Newfoundland, it was me and Moet and Yod.
Oh, no.
And Jackie showed us all how to do shaky face. And I've got Dave Moet and Ken Layton doing shaky face. Ken Layton's got a mouth like a horse when he gets going. What you do is you put your selfie cam on and you shake your face back. I'm not going to do it now because I'll get a headache. You shake the head of your face back and forth as fast as you can and let your jowls just relax. And then you take a bunch of pictures and you get these weird shaky face photos that are pretty cool. And I'm going to show you this
my
too.
life to, obviously.
I'm sure some of you have one of these at home. Jackie's tissue boxes. So Jackie would make these tissue boxes that you put your box of tissues in, and it has all this stuff shellacked on it. There's puffins and there's teddy bears and fish and boats and lures and butterflies and accordions, everything that you would imagine from Newfoundland. Although I think that's a hippo. No, that's a moose. And it's just this amazing sort of smorgasbord of things. But then on the bottom, she put duplicates of some of them. So it's a little game. You got to go around the box and find all the pieces, right? So it's great when you're sick, and I'm gonna get past me the Jackie box. I gotta have some tissues and give me something to do. And I know that a lot of you out there have that. Jackie, what'd you have to do in this one now? Jeez, me love. There we go. She's back together. The Jackie box. I'm sure you've all got one of those. She wrote a dirty joke in your tissue box. There you go, Sarah. I'll read Sarah's message now because Sarah's on. Sarah wrote in, she said, Jackie would always call me up and sing, "Sarah, won't you come out tonight?" Anytime she brought me out. She would sing some other traditional stuff, Sonny or whatever, "I Am an Island," saying that she was born within her blood and it cannot be helped. That was so Jackie. I mean, if she wanted to go out for a party, she was calling you. And I mean, she'd be like, "No, Jackie, I'm not going to go." "Oh, great, I'll see you in 5," and then hang up. And then the taxi's outside right after. Yeah, Jackie was something else. I'm going to play this song. This song isn't really for Jackie, but it's about friendship and love. As I said, I couldn't really sort of. It would have taken me a while to learn 10 songs specific for Jackie for an evening, and I am going out of my wheelhouse on a few of them. This one isn't really taking me away too far, but it's a neat song, and it, like I say, friendships, love, and loss. And we'll play this one now. This is also just simply one of my favorite songs. We did it the other night, right? You guys feel like doing it with me?
Sure. Yeah, now what exactly song is this?
This is Darkness Has Fallen.
Okay, yeah, I remember this one.
You remember this one? Yeah, it's just kind of G, D, A, C, I think. Does that sound right? No, G, D, E, C. Yeah, G'dick, G, D, E, C. But at the top of the bridge, chorus, pre-chorus, second part of the song, whatever you want to call it, it just drops an A minor in. A minor and a G, or a little bit of a change, A, D, G, C.
You need to put a capo on.
I do. This one's up, right? This one up. I'm just getting her back to a close to being standard tune here.
Once you put the capo on, then everything you told me about the chords is no longer operative.
Oh, you're right. Did I say I was doing this in B?
I
right?
do remember.
Actually,
how
it is
goes.
because I
This'll be good.
transposed for you in my speech. So first chord is a B.
Yes, it is.
It's in B.
Hold on, I'm almost there, folks. I'm almost there. Tuning. It's the wonderful thing about television is editing. Hold on, we got fucking 9 minutes between takes while everybody tunes.
It's a good thing we can edit all this out.
Well, as they say over at CKOL Radio, nobody's listening anyways.
As they say on Saturday Night Live, no, it's going out live.
Okay. Darkness has fallen on the city tonight. There ain't no good news, it's all goodbyes. And the trees are all swaying from the wild world outside. And something's disappeared, and I don't know why. Now I really love you, but it's so hard to tell you. I wish things were normal, but that's not gonna happen soon. And the street's so deserted, up and down Roncesvalles Avenue. And I wanna help, but I haven't a clue what to do. And there'll be a time when the roses bloom again, on misty summer mornings when we're walking home to bed. And you can ask me for anything, forever, my friend. Now lay down your head to the rain on the rooftops. Wrap your arms around all the good things you got. Leave a light on outside for the ones gone but not forgot. And sleep like an angel for as long as you want. And there'll be a time when the roses bloom again, on misty summer mornings when we're walking home to bed. And you can ask me forever for anything, my friend. go. Nice. I love it when the band steps in unexpected and plays along. That's just great. Yeah, we just sort of ran through that the other night. That's one I usually do with myself, but I like it so much that I thought we should become a band song. And Steve didn't know we were doing that tonight either, so
made it up as it went along.
that's all good. That's all good. What's Barry drinking? Barry's drinking a long tooth lager and a whiskey, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking too, a whiskey. How about you guys? Maker's Mark in Winnipeg. Oh, nice, Dave. That's a good one. Yeah, I like the Maker's Mark. Yeah, Toasted Jackie's a great idea. Anybody who's got a glass or drink, tea or whatever you got in your hand, hold it up to Jackie. The whiskey's a good one.
Absolutely.
And sending love and sending love to you, Jackie, and sending love to everybody out there who is feeling the same loss for Jackie. Oh my. Hey, Michelle. Thank you. I wish I never had to do this show. I wish this tribute to Jackie Cook show never happened. I wish she was still here. But yeah, we're moving on, folks, into another song and maybe a couple pictures of Jackie here while I get my wits back together. You know, when you get a chance there.
Don't worry.
Oh, there's no rush. There's the shaky face again. That's Jackie and Laura Lee Longrich. Laura and Jackie have been friends for as long as I've known. They've both been in my life since. It just seems like forever. You know, you've got those friends. It was like, I don't know, did we meet in kindergarten or like did we meet at birth? I can't remember. They've just been around forever. We've had so much fun with both. And there's Jackie and the man.
Yeah.
Ron. Yeah, Ron back in the day before he had his teeth done. Big old smile on him. Oh, look at how happy she is. That smile, Jesus. She was always so, I don't know. You know, I don't even have the words. One more. There's Jackie and Randy Curnew. Stubby. Look at him with his long hair. That must have been back when the Thomas Trio were on the go and everybody was living in Toronto, I think. Jackie was up too. Although it could have been when Randy moved back home and he was playing with Andrew Cash. But, oh, my Jesus. I think Jackie was getting her hair done. It was a little tight. Okay, there's another drunken Jackie. Jackie having another drink. Okay, we're gonna get back into our tune here now. Martina, you're here too. Oh my God, she babysat Caleb, Laurie Cooper. Yeah, I know. Back in the Thomas Trio days, yes, Jackie would have babysat everybody. Jesus. I can almost hear her giving a shit for not laughing more. Yeah. Oh man. We're gonna play another one for Jackie here. This is one that she quite liked. She told me she liked this one. It's a song called Home. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind. You can't walk out on that dock and stand beside the sea-torn freighters. Sense those stories of the lives that live within. You can't have the way it was, have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgot. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad, we were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone, the memories cast in stone, and I know I'm not alone, and it chills me to the bone in this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own, the deepest ties you'll ever know, right here at home. Down Water Street, the storefronts changed a few blocks north. Who'd ever blame? Fight against this hurt and change and waiting game. How many words can twist and burn like spark to hay? No further down this certain old time road we'll stray. Have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind self-same. Oh, don't be sad, we were blessed for what we had. And those days are gone, memories cast in stone. And I know I'm not alone, and it chills me to the bone in this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. Deepest ties you'll ever know. Hurts so bad to let you go. And I thought that I just came to say hello to this place called home. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind. Yeah, a little bit of home for Jacky. A bit of home for Jacky, and a little bit of whiskey for Ken. Oh my. How are we trotting along there? Oh, we're doing good. I had here to read another piece from AnnMarie. There's AnnMarie, and then there's Daniel Marie. No, there's another AnnMarie, a second AnnMarie. Jacky liked AnnMarie's. That is a statement of fact made on the fact that I got 2 bits of reading from AnnMarie's. The first 2 pieces I got. Makes me think Jacky liked AnnMarie's.
Who are we to dispute that?
I don't know. This is AnnMarie Rossiter. Husband's name is Rick, and son Connor, and daughter Erin. And they wrote in. She said, "Hi Ken, my name is AnnMarie Rossiter, a very close friend of Jacky's and her family, which I met 34 years ago, back in 1988, when I arrived in Canada from Ireland to work. We have stayed in touch over the years, and when I got back on holidays to Canada, we would meet up, as I returned back to Ireland back in the 90s. I was home in Canada with my family this past August, and we visited Jacky and her mom for 5 days. It was a wonderful time. We talked about the 80s, all the wonderful times we had when we were so happy when we got that time together. A wonderful soul, she was kind, humorous, full of knowledge, and a wonderful nurse. I'll miss our FaceTime chats and the person that you can always call that you know will make you laugh whenever you're having a bad day. She was a true friend, and I will always treasure the friendship we had. Rest in peace, my wonderful friend, love." That's from AnnMarie Rossiter. Cheers to you, AnnMarie. Thanks for sending that in. Yeah, it's weird reading those things out from people. It's nice. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's just very weird. Was there a set list somewhere? I did, yes. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is so good where we're going. Boogeyman, the internet feed is awesome tonight. Yes, I've done some tweaking, and I'm hoping it just stays as it is. And I honestly think last week it was Jacky. I honestly think she was like, "Come on now, boys. We got enough going on. We got my wake going on. I'm up here partying with Johnny and Dean and Rod and everybody else. Let's wait till next week when we got a little bit less to do, right?" Neil's pointing at something. I'm not sure what's going on. What's happening?
I'm just kind of curious as to what we're playing next. Is it?
Well, I was about to tell you, but Mr. Grant became very good friends with Jacky, as did Steve. Barry, you didn't stay at Jacky's, did you? No. You always stayed at Jeff's, and Neil's always stayed at Jeff's. But you met Jacky a couple times. We went back drinking and stuff, yeah.
Jacky was awesome. She was very special.
She was great.
A special thought from Dave Fisher, because he and I stayed there the first time we went out with you with Bad Intent.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just struck with like a strep throat, kind of fevery sick, and she just sort of nursed him.
I remember that.
Got him through the weekend, gave him enough of whatever it took to get him to the next gig, so that he could play the 3 shows with us.
Oh yeah.
And poured him into the airplane to come home.
Oh man, we had.
Then she stayed at my place, which is Fisher's place, when she was in Campbellford.
That's right. I was trying to remember where she stayed. That's right. She stayed with you
before the COVID.
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago.
That's what it was. I knew there was something. I was trying to put it together. And Jackie and Steve went head to head on the Bop It. I'm not sure who the champion was at the end of the weekend.
I think I might have been.
You might have been, okay. Okay.
But oh man, Jackie was like the first time meeting her was, arriving in St. John's, and then you're staying here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, nice to meet you, Jackie. But she was one of those people that didn't take any time at all to feel comfortable with her. It was just right away. She's just cool. Just so easygoing. Her cat scared me though. She had this crazy cat.
I was wondering what happened to her cat. Actually,
her cat. I've never had a cat. I had a cat once. I got run over. But anyway, I'm not a cat guy, but they kind of freak me out sometimes. I'm a dog.
I hear you. Yeah.
And her cat was like kind of haunting me when we stayed there.
Following
I was
you around,
staying up in
staring
some
at you around
bedroom
corners.
and go up the stairs and
Yeah.
she'd be blocking me on the stairs. I'm like, I can't get up to my room because this cat is there. I don't know what to do.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Take your shoe off and throw it at.
But anyway, she was great.
The cat probably had most of upstairs to itself because Jackie didn't go up the stairs very much because of her hip, right?
Yeah, that's
Jackie
true.
spent most of the time downstairs.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I never
Inevitably,
saw her.
that's why she sold the house because she wasn't using the top floor. I think the cat was the only one who went up there.
Yeah.
Hello, Lou and Ethel. So glad to see you. Derek Lowen, nice to see you. Joe, what are we drinking tonight? We're drinking the 40 Creek. It's a different 40 Creek though. It's a special one. I can't see what it is, like Copper Barrel or something. It's a
Copper pot.
Copper Barrel.
Yeah.
Close enough. Trevor Hand is here too. Oh, it's nice to see everybody talking to each other. Very nice. Glad you're here. So, Mr. Grant, do you want to sing a song for Jackie?
All right, sure.
I'd love for you to do, seeing as how it's a seasonal thing too. I'd love to hear Christmas in Prison, right?
Sure.
Sorry.
No problem.
You see, if somebody told me a while ago what we were saying.
I thought I said, when you said what they're playing, I said Mr. Grant. I thought I made that clear. I'm sorry. So Christmas in Prison is what we're going to do as soon as Neil gets tuned here, which is almost there. Let's throw up a few Jackie photos there, Barry. How hard is that for you to do?
Should be all right.
Yeah, let's throw up. Let's do 3 more Jackie photos. Oh, there she is. Why is it that just looks like Jackie? Oh my God. Give us another one. There's John Taylor. John Taylor's watching tonight. There's Jackie and John. Jackie and John, inseparable in so many ways. Best of friends for years and years and years. I love you, John. Who's next? Jackie and George Thorne, all dressed up, going out somewhere slick. Look at the two of them. Good Lord. Give me one more. Johnny Nolan. Jackie eating Johnny Nolan's beard. Oh my. Okay, let's play Jackie a song. Let's get Mr. Grant to do a holiday classic here.
All right. A John Prine song.
Absolutely.
A 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was Christmas in prison. The food was real good. We had turkey and pistols carved out of wood. I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue, her blood's in my stream. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling someone I admire, or a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as a whole goddamn jail, and she's sweeter than saccharin at a drugstore sale. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. In the big yard swings round with the gun. Spotlights the snowflakes like dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison, there'll be music tonight. I'll probably get homesick, I love you, good night. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God.
Huzzah!
That's for you, Jackie.
Very nice, Mr. Grant. Thank you so much. Oh, lovely. John Prine tune. I love that one. Joe Murray, you've got a distillery just a few kilometers away from me. Well, aren't you lucky? I must have missed an earlier... Oh, okay, some Kinsip maple whiskey. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're in the area, Joe, absolutely. That's good, Laura. I'm glad these pictures are getting you some smiles. Let's drop a few more Jackie photos in here while I read through of this. Never knew of Kinsnip. Yes, I'll check that out. Great job, Mr. Grant.
Hey,
Bass is deadly on my surround sound. That's good. That's good. Shara Chick is applauding at home. That's fantastic. Well, Sarah, I hope you make it out to the 28th show. That's Jackie. That's like Jackie. That's like how I remember her. Like when I first met her. And I don't even know why, because I don't think I knew her at that age, but maybe I did. I don't know. That's so great. Somebody posted that photo and I snagged it down. There's Jackie out in the sand, blowing bubbles. Like, what's she doing? I'm sure there's something going on there, walking the dogs or something, I'm sure. But yeah, dancing in nature, having good. Kind of just says it all. I just love that. That's fantastic. There's Lori with Jackie and Tina Thoden, I think. Yeah, I think that's Tina with the glass. I can't tell with the glasses. But that's Lori. Hey, Lori, there you are. You and Jackie. Looks like you're on the water there. Are you in a boat? I think you are in a boat, aren't you?
Yeah, it looks like a boat for sure.
It looks like a boat to me, yeah. Or you're sitting somewhere. There's Renee. old friends, Renee and Jackie. I don't know where they took that. Renee has been missing Jackie a lot, I'm sure. They were very close.
That was the boat they were just on in the previous picture.
Might have been, yeah. Yeah. And there's Jackie at her graduation, looking up to God, saying, "I can't believe you're letting me be a nurse." I'm not sure who that is with her. I think that I can't remember. I got some of the photos jumbled. I got so many of them in. Jackie, it looks like bar none went into the woods for a while. And, you know, Jackie'd go anywhere to support a cause and have a drink and a smoke. Looks like she's smoking a coffee. I don't know what bar none is doing out in the middle of the woods, but I bet it was some fun, whatever it was, when the local bar moves into the woods for a period of time. I don't even know if that's what's happening. I'm just guessing. There's Jackie beating Randy's ass again. I don't know what they're doing. Randy's got some meat in his hands. They must be making pot of spaghetti or something. That looks like from the early 90s when we all moved up, late 80s, early 90s in Toronto. There's Jackie with her tattoo, sporting her glasses. She liked her glasses. I should probably read something there now. Hold on. Find a good picture of Jackie. Or just you keep going through them there. I'll whatever. Oh yeah, and then I'm going to do one. Okay. Danielle Marie. She says, I met Jackie on Marine Atlantic when we were both moving back home. I was with my daughter, and Jackie was with her mother. I was relaxing in a lounge chair, and when my daughter came back from the playroom and said she had met a new friend and wanted to introduce me, she guided me into the bar and introduced me to Jackie.
The bar. Playroom.
Her and I instantly clicked and have been friends ever since. I have attached photos with some of us at our dinner dates and nights out. Oh, I'm sure they're up. Now, this is a good photo here. I like this one. And Martina, don't take it out of context. Martina, the lady in the front, is the only living person left. That's Johnny Fisher with Jackie, and Rod Wills, the drummer, who passed away as well. Another great friend of Jackie's. Three of them are gone. That was when I was back with the variety show Players. I don't know if you were back for that one, Mr. Grant, or that was the first time I was back.
No, I wasn't there.
That was the variety show Players. So that was Ken Layton and Dave Mowat and me and Yod.
That was about 2010, I would say.
Probably.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, about 2010. Look at that. All them gone now. Martina, don't go getting any ideas now. Let's see another photo. There's Johnny again. Johnny and Jackie. Why's everybody making faces for? Jeez, everybody back home's drunk all the time, are they? More faces from Jackie. You can't get enough of them. And it's not like I asked for faces photos of Jackie. I just said any favorite photos of Jackie. There's the three of them again, Johnny, Jackie, and Rod. That's actually an amazing photo because they're no longer with us, the three of them. They're probably together right now. I mean, that's the idea, right? Or the hope, if for those who believe in such things. I'd like to think that the three of them are together right now, and Rod Wills has got that drumstick jammed right up his nose. And there's Jackie and her mom. Lovely, lovely photo. I think that's in Jackie's yard there down on Pleasant Street. Yeah, Jackie looks sunburned. Jesus, Jackie, put on some fucking suntan lotion. And there's me and Jackie. I don't know when that was, before the beard, so I'm gonna be going back 5 or 10 years. Yeah, I still wear that tie and shirt. There's Jackie and Sherry. So we'll do the Jackie Sherry photos, and then we'll play another song. That's at the pub in Campbellford. Jackie and Sherry met each other, became immediate friends, and then like the whole night just continued like this. And then what's the next one? Oh yeah, like the two of them singing to each other. Sherry's fanning each of them because they're hot and they're both loaded. Is there another one of the two of them? Yeah, there's Jackie. That was at the end of the night there, or in the middle of the night, whenever. Okay, we're going to get back to another song now. I'm going to... okay, I'm just going to do... what do we got here? We're doing good. We're doing good. How are we on time there, Barry?
It's 5 to 9.
5 to 9. We're doing great. Okay. Jackie. And Johnny. Forgive me, folks. It's been a long time, and I don't do it anywhere near I used to do. I haven't actually done it in a long time, but I thought I'd... For one of Jackie's favorite artists of all time, when we were young, she used to have posters on her wall. Last night, a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came pumping on the floor. She said, come on baby, I got a license for love. And if it expires, pray hell from above. Because in the midnight hour, babe, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. More, more, more. She don't like slavery, she won't sit and beg. But when I'm tired and lonely, she puts me to bed. What set you free and brought you to me, babe? What set you free, and how'd you hear about me? Because in the midnight hour, babe, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. He lives in his own heaven, collects it to go from the 7-Eleven. He drives all night to collect his fare, just as long as it don't mess up his hair. I'd walk the world with you, babe, 1,000 miles with you. I dried your tears of pain, babe, 1,000,000 times for you. I'd sell my soul for you, babe, for money to burn with you. I'd give you all and have nothing, just to have you here by me. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more and more and more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more and more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. Ooh, a little dancer, she want more, 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 more. Oh yeah, a little dancer, she want more, 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 more. Oh, thanks for jumping in on the end there, boys. That was nice. That was good. That was fun.
Surprise.
I don't do much Billy Idol these days. God, I used to sing an octave above that. And I used to do it higher, too. Good Lord, good Lord. That's the Billy Idol, like I've never heard it before anyway. Sorry, I hope I didn't ruin Billy Idol for people.
I don't think so. He should.
There you go, Derek Hanna. It was your birthday last week, and the Whiskey Wednesday was interrupted. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, happy birthday to Derek Hanna, one of our number one fans. He's here every week and become a good friend of the show. Thank you so much. Haley, nice to be here, and thanks to everybody who's spreading the word out there. If you're watching on Facebook, that's cool. YouTube is great. I am trying to get people to move to YouTube eventually. It's a better broadcast. It's always stable. It's in stereo. It sounds better. It looks better, and we don't have the Facebook, sort of having to figure out if they're going to let it through or not. But either way, Suzanne Westfall, good job, I think. Thank you, Martina. Awesome rendition. Oh well, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I knew I had to do that one tonight. I was just a little bit afraid. I kept sort of picking the lyrics up and thinking, I got to learn this, and I just couldn't get through it. It was just like, I don't know how to approach this. Anyways, there we go. Longtooth Lager, the best beer in this room. I'm just kidding. I love you, Lucas.
It's not the best beer in this room.
Exactly. Mr. Grant's got some of his homemade over there.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Longtooth Lager. It's the best beer ever. This is from Teresa, Ashley, Nash, and Drew. Ashley Billard. So Ashley Billard is a very, again, one of the gang. Ashley's been around forever. Actually, it was funny with Ashley because he came to Toronto and was working in the film industry and acting and doing all this stuff. And then somehow he ended off on the road with The Watchmen selling merch for like 3 years.
Okay.
And when we shot a video for Incarnate, the The Watchmen are on the roof in that video, for anybody who remembers back to 98 or whenever that was. There's a toll booth attendant who plays the character in the video, and that was Ashley as well. So Ashley's in a Watchmen video, and he's been a good friend of mine forever. And his wife Teresa sent me this here, and there are some pictures of Ashley and Jackie with the kids somewhere, I think, but I don't know which pictures are which, so I don't have enough staff to get that detailed on which photo. But I'll read this here from Teresa. Here are a few pictures of time I spent with Jackie. Originally, I met Jackie in Vancouver in 1998. Ashley, Billard, and I were living there, and Jackie came to visit. In 2000, we moved to Ashley's home in St. John's. Being new to the community, Jackie and I became great friends. She loved showing me all about St. John's. We went on many hikes with our dogs. She introduced me to many friends I have now. She loved pets and children. When Ashley and I had our children, she wanted to be there and be part of that exciting time. Thank you for being a great friend. We will miss you very much, Jackie. Love, Teresa, Ashley, Nash, and Drew. Ash, love you, brother. Haven't seen you in a long time. Ash moved to Labrador somewhere. So like when I go home to Newfoundland, I don't even see him there. It used to be when I see him in Toronto, and then he moved back home, and now he's in. There's me and Mr.
Picking up some snacks.
We're at Brown's store on Higgins Line. I don't know if you all remember Brown's. The name just changed, but the Browns owned it for years. And that was when Jackie picked us up at the airport. I think the snowstorm time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We seemed to have our winter gear on. Yeah. Oh, there's the gang after one of the shows. That's a whole bunch of us, including Deb and Jackie. Kent is there, Cheryl and Laura. Yeah, that's a great photo. That was after a show at the ship one night. Clark sent me this one.
Wow.
So Jackie went to the paint store, picked up paint, and then was driving home, and it fell, and the lid was not, and that's what happened. And she did, and Clark was there, and Clark saw it, and Clark said, Jackie just got out of the car and said, sure, whatever, there's nothing you can do about that. And she went inside and called the insurance. Apparently insurance took care of it all. The car was a write-off. They had to write the car off. That's what Clark said. Clark said the car was a write-off. But she was so calm about it. Just nothing fazed Jackie. Look at that, your whole car, that car is ruined with paint. And there's Jackie. There are the two of them again, Jackie and George. They must have been out at a big function or something. It must have been somebody's art exhibit show or something. Or maybe they were just having lunch together, I don't know. Oh, I think that might, oh God, I'm not going to say who it is, but I think it might be Nash, but I think I might be wrong. There was somebody else who sent me a picture of Jackie with the face, with the hands. I'm sorry. If you're watching, you know who that is. There's Jackie at the Bannerman Park days back late 80s, early 90s. Out, hanging out with the boys on the lawn, as she always did. Okay, we'll do another song after this one here. This is Val Hansen's in this one, and Lisa. Lisa, Laura, Val, and Jackie. I think that's down at the Fat Cat. That might have been after another show, actually. Val, the girl there in the middle, with the big wide eyes. That was my first girlfriend. Yeah, me and Val were girlfriend and boyfriend in grade 2. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, she was my first girlfriend. Yeah, you had to have girlfriends. That was a thing really early back home in St. John's. Yeah, like by the time you were in grade 3, you had to be going steady. You weren't doing anything, but you had to have somebody who was your girlfriend. And often a relationship would be like, on the school bus, you'd say, well, do you want to go steady? And, oh, cool. And then you go through a couple periods and you meet for recess and they're like, I've thought about it. I don't want to go steady anymore. It's like, okay, cool. Lunchtime you date somebody else. It was all about going steady. Do you want to go steady? Yes. Okay. Trevor Hand, love all the stories. Yeah, well, we've all got those stories. Yes, Ron, you should visit Luke's at Longtooth. It's Christmas season. Everybody loves some Longtooth. That was Bram, George's son. That's who it was. It was Bram, George's son. Thank you, Laura. That's the Fat Cat. You're right, Sarah. Yeah. Jerry, yes, I know Jackie married Clark in grade 2. Jackie and Clark got married in a playground ceremony. They got married in grade 2. Yeah, like that. It was a thing. Like you had to have somebody call your own. Yeah.
I think my grandson Oliver has done that, but I think he waited until he was in grade 4.
But it's the same thing. Like that's exactly it, right? Okay, and I read that one. Okay, good. We're going to do Pilgrim and I'll Fly Away. It's always nice to sometimes honor those who have passed with traditional songs of passing. This is one that's been around for a long time. Hoping I can remember the words now. I'll wing it. you know.
That's the second line.
I'll start this one out. I am a pilgrim and a stranger, traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home on that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. I've got a mother, sister, and brother who have gone this way before. I am determined to go and see them, good Lord, for they're on that golden shore. I'm going down to the river of Jordan just to bathe my wearisome soul. If I can just touch the hem of his garment, good Lord, then I know you'll bring me home. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away like a bird from prison walls have flown. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. When the shackles of this life have gone, I'll fly away to a land where God's celestial shores. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, yeah, I'll fly away when I die. Hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. Oh, when I die, hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. A little, jumping around on, sacred ground for some. Part of my bringing up, I grew up in the Anglican church there, right down by down by Elizabeth Avenue there on Portugal Cove Road. It was a little church, a little Anglican church I used to go to. Anyways, Those songs always remind me of that. Next Sunday with Pastor Ken. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure, but I do see another Sunday coming up at some point. I mean, they happen, every week. But whether I'm going to get out and do the Pastor Ken thing again, I guess maybe February would be a good time for some Pastor Ken. I think Alison has it scheduled somewhere. Alison's getting really big onto the scheduling of things, which is fantastic because I'm just a wreck, really. But she's keeping me in order, which is nice. I'm going to read another thing here from Jacky. Mark Gallway is a short one. Oh, there's a picture involved with this one here. I'll tell you when the picture comes up, but I'll get this here reading here. It was around Easter time, and I was asking friends if they'd like to have their picture taken with a chocolate Easter egg for a small project that I was doing. Without hesitation, Jacky put one in her cleavage and gave it a big smile. The photo's a bit blurry because neither of us could stop laughing. That photo is towards the end of the batch, I believe. But let's blow through a couple Jacky photos. Mark Gallway, thank you very much for that cleavage remembrance of Jacky. She always had that cleavage, out on display. And good Lord, it didn't seem like she had problems dropping things into it either, looking for a lighter or whatever. How are we doing on picture source there, Barry? There we go. That's that one. That's the one with my first girlfriend there again. Look at her. Some sweet. Val Hansen. She's married now. There's Clark and Jacky. Clark, what's going on, brother? You're wearing like one of those shirts with the little yacht on it, or what's the name of those shirts? Quicksilver. You're wearing like a beach shirt from Florida. Yeah. You got the mustache that I'm not even sure what that is. It's amazing. And those glasses of Jacky's make you look spectacular. And Jacky, it looks like you and Clark might have just had a coffee and a morning puff. It looks like you might have just had a puff. This was one that was sent by, hold on one second. There we go. Corey Ray, Sarah. No, it might have been Corey Ray. Oh, I can't remember. But anyways, another Jacky and some of her friends drinking. Oh, there's me and Jacky. That would have been a couple of years back when I was still using a lot of the Just for Men in my beard. Jacky used to say to me all the time, said, "You're using Just for Men, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Okay, as long as you're admitting it." There she is again. I know we got some more there. That's her friend who met her that I just read from. Was it... her and I instantly, Danielle Marie. Yes, I think that was her. No? Oh, my Jesus. So bad. You knows who you are. That's an early picture of Jacky. Oh, my God, I remember that Jacky. That's high school Jacky. Yeah. There's Jacky with AnnMarie Rossiter. See, somebody sent me a photo with their name on it. Thank you so much, AnnMarie. There's Jacky with AnnMarie Rossiter. Big smiles, as always. Man, I'm going to miss her. There's the three of them again. Yeah. I don't know how that one got in so much, but probably because it's the three of them. There's Jacky with some of the other gang. Where are they? They're down by, I don't know. It looks like Queens Road to me. Either way. Jacky and Laura again. Jacky's a blonde. Jesus. Wow. We're going to get back to another song now, folks.
Yeah, that's one of her sunburn pictures.
Yeah, I think Jacky always got a sunburn. Barry, you're doing look great on the transitions and stuff tonight, brother. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to do... we got two more. We got two more to get to here. We're going to do The End of the World.
I remember that. I think.
This song has nothing to do with death. There's nothing to do with the end of the world either. I'm learning what this song's about more and more. It's just about learning how to be human. And a big part of being human is accepting that death is going to come. And actually the fact that death is going to come is what makes all of our decisions that much more interesting. And I think the idea of, is this the end of the world? Man, that's a waste of time trying to figure that out. Unless there's fire falling from the sky, in which case it's like, do something. But all this presumption, and that's what the song's about. Like, we'll know it's over when it's done. We'll know it's over. We'll know when it's the end of the world. Stop talking about it. Stop worrying about it. Stop wasting your time worrying about the end. Enjoy every minute while you got it.
suit named Alison?
Yes, we're going to do that right after this. We have one more video from Alison Aylwar, and we're going to get to that right after this one. I saved it to the end because it is amazingly beautiful, and it needs just a little bit of an explanation and setup. But I'm going to play End of the World first, and then we're going to get on to some AnnMarie Nagel video and the last couple of readouts here. Jacky, the end of the world comes but once for everybody. Unfortunately, yours is coming. You moved on. I'm going to miss you. Counter in there, Steve.
1, 2, 3.
I don't want to hear about your new sensation. I don't want to reconnect my old relations. I don't want to hear your frustrations all of the time. It doesn't take a genius to see that she's a girl. It doesn't take a genius to rule a broken world. It doesn't take a genius to ignore the facts all the time. There's no sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. Close truths are dangerous, rumors and lies, far from the truth and nobody's surprised. We're all too busy watching Peaky Blinders all of the time. It doesn't hurt sometimes to look outside your door, and sometimes it's okay to clean the dirty floors. Just remember to wash your hands all the time. There's no sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. No sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. There we go. End of the world. Not even close. Not even close. That's Daniel Marie. Thank you for pointing that out, Trevor. Yes, I was... AnnMarie Rossiter. Lovely to see you. Her cleavage, a.k.a. the safe. She said you'd need the right combination of drinks. Looks and money to get in there. Martina White reminds me of going to the Sally Ann with my man. Oh my. Okay, so before we play this video, so Alison Aylwar and Jacky were very close friends, and Alison is a wonderful lady, very spiritual, very wise, very connected, and she was one of the first person to get back to me about being able to contribute. With all of those things being AnnMarie's strong suit, she has very limited ability with technology. And as she says in the video, Jacky, you'd be laughing. It took me so long to figure out how to record this video and then how to edit it and upload it. And she's saying all this, and meanwhile the video is still, it's like it's recording at like 9 frames per second, and there's this big halo around her because the lighting is weird. And she said to me, she said, Ken, I'll send you another one if this one isn't good enough. And I watched it and I went, oh my God, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. But then I listened to what she was saying, and I thought, I can't ask her to do this again because it's so from the heart. So even though the image comes in and out of focus, and it's kind of pixelated, and there's the halo, and there's some dropouts, and it's also out of sync with her mouth and the words, It's an amazingly beautiful video, and we're going to play it for you right now. Thank you very much for sending this one, Alison. It's fantastic, and you know something. Not everybody needs to be good at technology. There's so many other wonderful things in the world to be good at, and you are a master of many. So this is from Alison Aylwar, video.
Jacky Cook. This is Alison Aylwar, downtown the Atlantic Placer, Kibitzer, Flat Rocker, Meadower, driving around towner with you. You would have roared at how long it took me to figure out how to take this video. At least 45 minutes on my camera, on my phone, a goodly 15 more on my laptop. When all I had to really do was press the video button. So you probably are enjoying that wherever you waft. Jacky, I love you. I will continue to love you. I always have. I've always loved you, and I feared you, and I've loved you. You were everything that everyone else will say. They broke the mold. She was a force to be reckoned with. She was a warrior. She was a queen. She was fierce. You were all those things. You were also vulnerable and bullied and a phoenix and generous and nurturing, kind, funny as fuck. I've lost a lot of people this year. We all have. I've lost my parents, my cousins, my friends, our communal friends, my clients. And the losses keep coming. And your loss is, of course, different because it's a loss of you. Wherever you are, I hope you're not lost because you're in my heart. And you're in the heart of everybody who I'm sure cared for you. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early morn's a flower, but only so an hour. So leaf subsides to leaf, so nature sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay. You couldn't stay, not on this plane, but you're with us. I love you, Jacky.
So, thank you, Alison, for sending that. You know, it's hard to close off a night like this on a high note. And I figure it's probably best to stick with, we know, classic Whiskey Wednesday song is a Bob Dylan song. This is the song that I ended almost every Whiskey Wednesday for 11 years with this song at the pub. And Alison, that was amazing. You didn't shag it completely. Technology wasn't on your side, but the sentiment and it was beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Todd Golding, John Cosser. I'll send me a link of a tune that you'd like to hear, and I'll have a listen and learn it and see if it makes me fall in love with them. How about that? Anyways, we're going to end tonight. I'm going to sign off. Thank you all for coming out. Just going to make sure I got all the readings done that I said that I was going to do. Oh yeah, Colin Mayo. This is the last one. And we can throw up a few. Let's get through the end of these photos of Jacky too. Here, I'll know when we get to the end. A couple last remaining shots of Jacky. There's that blondie shot, Jacky and Laura. There's Jackie with her friend from earlier, whose name, again, God, how am I supposed to know this stuff? I don't even know. That looks like it's up at Paul Merlot's place. Nice little restaurant in town, but oh, no, it looks downtownish. Anyways, Jackie and Laura, and not sure, sorry. Again, these are just, a lot of these photos I just kind of pulled, and a lot of them were sent to me. That's Jackie with her friend who did send me her name. It was on the earlier slide. Again, Jackie just smiling. Jackie out with the dogs. I don't know where that is. Beautiful spot, though. Looks like a lovely day. I can't remember whose baby that is, but my God, Jackie loved babies. Jackie loved babies. There's the boob shot. We're getting to the end of the photos there. So there, I think the next one is a close-up of that. Or a semi-close-up, yeah. Yeah, here you go. Put that right in there. That'll be funny if that's the last photo of Jackie tonight. Let's see. Jackie and Ed Gooby. I think that's how we started, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's go one more and to make sure. And there's Jackie and Ashley. Did we do that one? No, we didn't do that one.
I think we did.
Okay, that's Ashley. His wife and kids wrote in as well. One more Jackie to end the night off there. Jackie and Rod. I love that photo. We did that one earlier too, right? Yeah. Okay, that's where we'll leave it for tonight. Jackie and Rod and Johnny and Dean and everybody. All the people that aren't on this plane anymore. I hope you're all enjoying each other's company. We're going to end with a classic Whiskey Wednesday song, Bob Dylan song. Dedicated to the memory of Jackie Cook. Still reeling, Jackie. Can't believe you did that. It's lucky to have you as a friend for so long. I will always remember you, Jackie. Down the street the dogs are barking, and the day is getting dark. As the night comes falling, the dogs lose the bark, and the silent night will shatter from the sounds inside my mind. I'm just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. From the crossroads of my doorstep, my eyes start to fade, and I cross my head back to the room where my love and I have laid, and I gaze back to the streets and the sidewalk and the sign. We're just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Mr. Grant, take it away. It's a restless, hungry feeling that don't mean no one no good. When everything I'm saying, you can say it just as good. And you are right from your side, and I'm right from mine. We're both just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles. Special good night tonight to all my friends back home, Clark, Llewellyn, Martina, Jeff. You all know who you are. Come on, stay safe, stay well. We've had enough of this. We've had enough of this farewelling for now. Let's have a little bit of time where we can all get back on our feet, rebuild our lives after COVID and after divorce and after all the shit that we've all been through the past couple of years. that sort of 45 to 50-year turn is a big one for a lot of people, and it trips a lot of us up. So it's time for us to get back on our feet and support each other and be friendly and reach out more, stay in touch. I'm glad to see so many of you here tonight, and I'm trying so hard to stay in touch with people. I know we all have busy lives and stuff. Anyways. Jacky Cook, we all love you. Thank you for tuning in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It means a lot to me. And thank you to Mr. Grant and Mr. Dag and Mr. Lucy and Mr. Tuig for sitting here tonight and actually not even really talking, just being a part of it. Sorry, guys, it wasn't leaving you out. It was just kind of, there was a lot to get through tonight, and I appreciate you guys being so cool. Next week is our big Christmas show. We've got a whole bunch of stuff planned for you. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a night for some drinks and some eggnogs and some good cheer. And
extravaganza.
Extravaganza. It's like an orgasm and an extravaganza together.
All right.
Yeah, I
Sounds
figure.
good.
I don't even have one of those.
Oh my. Okay, well, thanks to everybody who contributed to Jacky's thoughts and prayers tonight, and this will be I'll post this on YouTube tomorrow with a nice sort of chapter index so we can follow whose messages were where and stuff, and you can share it with your friends if you feel so, or of any of people of Jacky's that you think might want to sort of see the night. Everybody, please come on, let's get through the holidays. Then we'll reassess in the new year. I love you all. And everybody, please stay well, be kind, be nice, be friendly, and smile at your Amazon delivery person when they show up, because they're working really hard. And they deserve a smile and a wave, if nothing else. So take care, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week, cheers. Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and the Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Alison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim-beamed cannon.